everyone, today we are going to have a preview of the 한성백제 Museum that you will visit soon. First, let's talk about the Paleolithic Age, or also known as the Old Stone Age in easy words. In the Old Stone Age, they used stones as tools to hunt and collect food. These are the different stones that they used. Their shapes are different, and the ways the people used them are also different. People who lived during the Old Stone Age were nomads. Nomads are people who do not have their own houses and move every time. The people of the Old Stone Age lived in a cave or other places and did not stay in one place. When they hunted and collected food so much that they didn't have any food left at that place, they moved to another place to do that again. The next stage is the Neolithic Age, or the New Stone Age. During the New Stone Age, they used stones as well, but the way they used is different from the Old Stone Age. During the New Stone Age, people used stones to collect and grind grains. The picture at the left is the comb patterned pottery. It is used to collect the grains. The picture on the right is the grinding stone. It is used to grind the grains. So there is a reason why they started to collect and grind grains. It is because they are no longer nomads. They had their own houses and they started to farm and raise animals, also known as livestock. So they raised animals such as pigs, so they did not have to hunt wild animals anymore. The next age is the Bronze Age. During their living, they still used stones. However, in special events or for the high-class people, bronze were used. How did people live during the Bronze Age? During the Old Stone Age, they did not have their houses. They were nomads. During the New Stone Ages, they had their own houses and they started to farm and raise animals. During the Bronze Age, they made towns and many people lived together. Civilization was formed. Also, the towns were usually near a river. There is a reason why the towns had rivers. It is because, first, they can protect their town from other people. Some people might attack. However, if there is a river, the people need to cross the river, which takes a lot of time, so the towns could be safe. The rivers provided protection. Also, during the time, they didn't have advanced weapons such as guns, so if they had a river, they could not attack other towns. Also, it was easy for farming because rivers provided water for farming. They could also catch fish from the river, so it was very easy for people to live in. So during the Bronze Age, there were countries that started to form. Bekje was one of the countries. So as you see, this part of the country, this part of the Bekje, had a river as well. It is called the Han River or the Hangang, which is still in Seoul right now. Bekje was a country that existed between BC 18 and AD 660. So what is BC and AD? BC means before Christ, and AD means Anno Domini, which is a Latin word that means the year of the Lord. We can simply think that BC is before Christ and AD is after Jesus Christ was born. The year that he was born was AD 1. Now it is 2023, so we can also say it is AD 2023. BC and AD is used to divide the historical timeline. By knowing this age, we can know that Baekje was a country that existed 1,000 years ago. Baekje also had an hierarchy, or in easy words, social status. They had 3 different social status. The highest was king and noble class. The middle was common people, and the lowest were slaves and servants. As you see in the picture, many things are different. First, their clothings are different. King and noble classes were the highest classes. They had a lot of money and they could wear good clothes. Common people are wearing common clothes. Most of them were farmers. The lowest class, slaves and servants, did not have the chance to choose the clothes they want. The houses were different as well. Kings and noble classes lived in a large house. Common people had their own houses, but it is not as big as the king and noble class. The slaves and servants were working for the king and noble class, so their houses were not even made up with stones. Many things were different between the classes. The highest class, the king and noble class, could take control of other people living in Baekje. Slaves and servants did not have their own rights. And this hierarchy could not be changed. So this was a brief introduction of Baekje and other ages before Baekje. There are many interesting things in the museum, such as the things in this photo. So I hope you all enjoy the Baekje Museum and see you there. Bye.